We are live in Washington, D.C., the capital of the U.S. I have two incredible people with me. We're at the GBA conference of the future of money, governance, and the law. So thank you so much. I have Jude Ireland and Anton Glotser. They're both of Delnorte. Anton's our CEO and the chairman, Jude. Thanks so much. How are you guys doing today?
We're good.
Great. We're really great.
Yeah.
I can't see myself in that film.
You're
Is
in
that
there.
is that how it works? Okay.
Hand over.
It's because the thing that's holding
No, I don't
the
see
phone.
my hand going.
You're Judd, trust me.
Okay, it's there. All right.
So
I'm Judd Ireland. Yeah.
We're winding down, getting later in the second day. There's a gala going on after this. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. How was the conference for you guys?
Great. It was a really good conference. We met a lot of very interesting people. We got mentioned during one of the award ceremonies. That was good. Yeah, I mean, so far it's been really good, and we met some politicians and some very open-minded, in the right direction. Politicians who actually legitimately want to improve the situation of their legislative body, the country, and whatever they're operating.
I think Gerard is piecing together a quilt of beautiful people, intelligent people who appreciate blockchain, and from all different levels. I mean, we met people who are knowledgeable from Fox Corporation, from CNN, from various news organizations, and the level of intellect of the participants is better and better and better, and it was really impressive. We met some wonderful people from Utah, from Miami, from all over. Yeah, all over.
It's really fantastic crowd here. Like we're saying, the intelligence levels, the masterminds, the business concepts, the technologists are really mind-blowing. We're happy to be here to be part of the GBA conference. So tell us a little bit about Delnorte. When did it get started, and what does it do?
Yeah, let's talk about it. He's a CEO. He's a CEO, and he's rocking. Totally rocking.
I started the idea back in 2017. When I started going to Central America on every monthly basis, because I was seeing a girl there who is not my wife, and I figured out that they Central America, basically outside of the U.S. and outside of parts of Western Europe, one of the main issues that people have is ownership of assets, ownership of real properties. They don't have property insurance. They don't have title insurance. It's just not a thing that exists in those countries. That's most of the world. And when you buy something, there's always a chance, whether big or small. Some places it's maybe 1%. Some places could be 25%, and that's not a joke, even that high. Wow. That when you buy a house, you won't own that house after you paid for it, because the different organizations that do the recording of the deed and title, their documents don't match. Their systems are 20 years out of date. Their paperwork. Suddenly there's a fire or a flood or just a politician who likes your house, and suddenly, well, you don't know this anymore, and and it's not just an issue with the 2 billion people that have to deal with that, and which is also why they're unbanked. But it's also an issue with wealthy individuals who have constantly issues with people squatting on their property illegally, people trying to steal their land also illegally, even countries trying to say, well, I know this border, this map says this is the border, but really it's this one. Yeah. And without a bit more elbow room. Yeah. And this happens certainly in Latin America on a daily basis, and people literally kill each other over this. Oh yeah. Today.
Wow. Anton came up with this idea in 2017. I came up with this idea independently of him, that I had learned from social impact entrepreneurs, people who care about other people in emerging markets, that the best way to unleash hundreds of billions of dollars worth of capital in emerging markets is to better define ownership and boundaries of land. Basically, it can be considered dead capital that we want to invigorate as live capital, because people own farms, people own houses in emerging markets, but they can't get loans against the property easily, or they can't buy and sell it easily, and it doesn't have as much value as high value land that has clear boundaries and clear title. So this is a way that we can help emerging markets create hundreds of billions of dollars in value, and it's a win-win. We're not taking from anybody, we're giving. It's not, we're not giving, the land, the earth is giving to the true ownership of the people who are stewards of that land. So we have an opportunity to help emerging markets using the blockchain in ways that no one else is doing right now. As a matter of fact, we're the first company that has contracts with governments that are recognizing our platform as...
They're recognizing an NFT as a valid form of documents.
That's
so the
right.
NFT
That's right.
actually represents the deed or the title.
That's right.
And then when you take possession of that NFT, you're actually possessing that real asset.
That's right. So we're making NFTs of real world assets.
Yeah.
That's the difference between us and all the other companies making NFTs at this moment.
Well, the difference is in our case,
yes.
In most other people's cases, they say this NFT equals this thing, or a picture or a house or whatever. We say this NFT equals this house because the government says so.
That's right. The government certifies it.
Because the government says it's equals
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the difference.
That's right. Exactly. So it's a big difference. And we're talking to a number of other countries. We have contracts in Honduras. We're talking to El Salvador, Guatemala, Colombia, Costa Rica. We're a number of countries that will be signing as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So how
Very
far
special.
along in the process is it? Are you guys raising funds, or is there a token release?
We are raising funds. We are having a token release. We are launching our pilot program in late February, early March. Our tentative date is 20th of February, but with tech, it could always get pushed back a little bit here and there.
Let me comment on that. So basically, we built the tech before we raised the money.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, we built the tech and got the government contract. Before we started raising money.
Okay. And our tech is actually working. We have a sister company as well that shares a tech that we built with banks, presently working with banks. So it's already working. We're going to turn it on for Honduras, possibly February.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah. And yes, we have a raise. Our coin will be going public at 13 cents. Right now we have friends and family at 7 cents, and that's where we are. Yeah. We're rolling. We're rolling.
Are you guys based here in DC?
Well, we're registered in Delaware.
Okay.
We are a U.S. company, but we're actually out of Miami.
Yeah, headquartered in Miami. We plan to have 50 to 100 jobs in Miami.
Yeah.
Additional jobs. We have 17 people now. We'll have additional 50 to 100 people in Miami.
We actually have several offices. We have an office in Central America, in Eastern Europe, and in Miami.
Very nice. Are you guys working closely with the Miami Cryptocurrency Task Force?
We are now.
Yeah.
Well,
indeed.
I mean, we have been for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
we have a proposal with them, and it's we're working very closely right now.
Yeah.
Very closely.
Good.
We don't want to announce anything yet, but pretty soon I think we'll
We
make
might
some
have an
announcements.
announcement.
Yeah.
And you guys are involved with the GBA?
Yes.
Very nice. How long have you been involved?
Well, my friend Robert Levin is the master of ceremonies to give out the awards. He's a friend of mine for 25 years.
Nice.
And actually today at breakfast, he invited the chairman of the Miami-Dade Crypto Task Force to join him on stage next year, giving out the awards, which is going to be interesting. Because you go Miami, you know. And so for 25 years, we've been friends. And I've been following the GBA for a number of years. And Gerard's a real superstar.
Yes.
He's really putting together a great event. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're sponsors now, and we'll be bigger sponsors next year.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I've been all over the world this past year, and Miami is certainly the hottest name in the game right now. So I'm sure you guys are doing well networking down there. And what else could we look forward to in the next couple of months?
Well, we'll have announcements for you that we can put on your podcast. You know, we can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we have a number of announcements coming
We'll be announcing our signing of some of the contracts that we are working on with some of these countries, and also U.S. Places in the U.S. That's number one. And number two, I think something not specifically related to us, but blockchain as a whole, going forward now, certainly was last year, the political tides are turning now so much that a lot of these politicians that before would say, hey, Bitcoin is illegal and this and that, there will now be countries on a national level adopting policies, maybe not specifically for Bitcoin itself, but for projects like ours, where they will be implementing blockchain technology to tokenize or digitize in some way to some or parts or all of the government infrastructure going forward into the future. So in between now and this decade, people are going to see a lot of that space merge with the big business banks and governments. And it's not just the CBDCs that are scaring a lot of people. It's it's not all bad.
Yeah, no, it's not all bad.
It's not all bad.
Yeah,
and CBD, the central bank digital currencies, they're going to be good for a lot of people as well. I think that choices are what we need, and not force.
We've had a very warm reception in Washington, and it's very good to see how it's not at all cold. It's very warm.
Yeah, surprisingly, that nobody was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
There'll be some announcements coming out of Washington soon too. That'll be very effective.
But I'll say that 2017, 18, 19, and maybe even 20. That was the reception. Is whoa, whatever you're talking about is definitely illegal.
Yeah.
I've literally been told that. They're like, no, don't even say anything. This is illegal. We're done. I've had meetings like that.
Some people are more restrained and more restricted than others. But you have to push forward. If you feel that it's for a good cause and going to change the world in a good way, then you push it forward. And tell us again, share, if you will, the website or social media. How do people get involved?
Well, the website is delnorte.space.
Yes, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have all that stuff. But it's just delnorte.space. You go there, and then from there you can get linked up to us, to all the other.
Again, though, we built the tech, we got the government contracts, and now we're doing social media. We're doing everything backwards, but it's okay. We're effective. We're very, very effective, and that's what counts.
Yes. We've even won some awards for our technology, actually.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Where?
Most recently, we won. I don't want to say everything, but we won from prestigious American universities.
We won $1 million grant.
Well, let's,
Yeah, we
doesn't expose everything, okay? Gotta keep some secrets.
So this project sounds phenomenal, really, and I wish you guys great luck. And thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank
John,
you.
Anton.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
We'll go. Are you guys attending the gala?
Yeah, tonight.
We'll be there.
And thank you, everybody out there.
Thank you for
very
watching
much.
us.
Yeah, we hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
See you soon.